Hi, I welcome you all to the world of learning, the Medha learning app. As you are aware that you can see any interview mainly in three parts: before the interview, during the interview, and after the interview. That is the preparation, the presentation, and the follow-up. In the previous sessions, we have successfully learnt about various aspects of preparation and the presentation. Just we are left with only the third part, that is follow-up. In this session, let us learn about what to do after the interview. What to do after the interview. Once you are done with the interview process, what to do next? That's a million-dollar question for most of the candidates. It provides you with a lot of confusion whether to attend next interview or to wait for the result. Try to evaluate the situation by being a little bit practical. You might be eager to know your feedback, or you might be curious to know about the result, or you might be excited to be there on board at the earliest. But your prospective employer need not to be eager to give you the job, or he might not be excited to take you on board on urgent basis. You have to understand this fact. Instead of getting frustrated or irritated, try to understand what are the other things that you can do to increase your chances of getting selected. You can use this time to think in that lines. You can use this time to follow up in an effective manner so that it can help you land your dream job. Let us see step by step what best we can do once we are done with the interview. Once you are done with the interview, get some distance. Get some distance. Once you are done with the interview, you may need some time to be yourself and to relax. So, better not to stay in the same building if you want to feel yourself comfortable. Just get out of the building and walk for a distance where there is no chance of bumping into interviewers again. Just completely come out of the building where again you are not going to meet the people who interviewed you. Just disconnect yourself with the place and people for a while and relax to be yourself emotionally and physically. The next thing you should do is assess your performance. This is an essential one. Assess your performance. Take time to recollect what happened during the interview. Spend some time to recollect all the things that happened during the interview, right from your entry to exit. Just reconstruct the entire interview scene by scene. Reconstruct it in your mind, scene by scene. Recollect every question that was asked and every answer which was given by you. Try to recollect how you answered and the reactions of the interviewers for your answers. Recollect everything, what kind of questions they asked, what kind of answers you provided, and when you are answering, what kind of expressions that they displayed, everything try to recollect. Try to find out the situations that you felt uncomfortable during the interview. So, try to recollect that situation. Try to understand what might be the reasons for that. Try to understand what made you feel uncomfortable in those particular situations. Check whether the reasons might be your lack of preparation, or your lack of confidence, or your lack of language skills, or your lack of communication skills. Identify the right reasons that made you feel uncomfortable. They might have asked you some questions which made you feel uncomfortable. Try to understand what might have prompted them to ask that type of questions. Do this exercise till you finish your every aspect of the interview, because this activity helps you in many ways. The first one is it helps you understand what are your strong points and what are your weak points. Means where you are strong or where you are weak. It helps you understand your strong and weak points. The second one is, it helps you identify the areas that need your immediate attention and focus as well. It helps you identify the areas that you need to immediately focus and identify and pay attention. The third one is, it helps you find out the important aspects that you should have said in the interview. The fourth one is, it helps you understand how close you are to the selection, and it also helps you with the essential inputs to follow up effectively. Means how you have to follow up in the future, and this assessment will provide the essential inputs for that particular follow up. Remember that it becomes a base for your future preparation.